welcome back. Another episode of Black, you feel me? Hold on. As I was about to say, I almost did this whole live stream with my microphone flipped up, and that mutes it. So, yeah, let's check that next time. But I did last second, so we good. Yeah, I'm saying we good in the hood, you feel me? Yeah, this is gonna be a chill stream. I do want to change the whatchamacallit, the thumbnail while I'm streaming, but I guess it'll change by itself as I'm streaming. But I would like to do that, like I said, right now. Let me see if I can. YouTube, yep, alright, it's telling me. I'm using the, hold up. Give me a sec, cause I'm kinda gonna run this how I did the one stream. I forget what it's called, but you feel me? I'm gonna be telling some stories. Just because, one, I feel like I got some stuff to tell, and second, yeah, I think it'd be fun for the future, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna see how it goes. But, bro, all I know, I do miss this shit. I miss doing it on a more consistent basis, so I apologize if some people have been waiting and I just don't go live, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? Perfect timing for a lot of stuff. By perfect, I mean imperfect. There's just a lot of stuff be happening whenever I don't want it to happen, but I let it rock. You feel me? I let it rock. Because these ain't my circumstances that I can really, like, reign supreme in. But, yeah. I think, oh yeah, okay, this is definitely the one, because it says survival. I don't think you can go in creative on hardcore. It just got red ring. But, yeah, I guess what I want to start with, just some stuff that's been going on. Oh, is it taking me to the... Oh, hold on, I might still be able to do this. Okay. Yeah, before I get into any further detail... Oh, banner image, channel custom... Oh, okay, this is something else. I'm like, yo, it's really taking me there. It's letting me use a different version of YouTube Studio real quick. I'm just going to change the thumbnail before I get into everything, because it's kind of hard to, like, start talking. I'm still trying to do this. Oh, wow, you can. Holy shizzle. Holy shizzle my nizzle. Okay, hold on. Wow, it even shows... Well, okay, I ain't need to know all that, but... And someone just rang the doorbell. Y'all probably gonna hear, yep, the little one. The little pup, the little shih tzu. Get the man at the door. I don't know if I should get that or not. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Alright, she got it. No doubt. I can change the thumbnail right now. Photo library, let's do that. Luckily it's not nighttime yet. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Hold on. Now I don't have another Minecrafty image to put on there. So I'm gonna have to improvise. Sorry if I take anybody's image. I'll Minecraftify it later, but I can't do it right now. I might have one though. How about that? Let's do this one. I think this one's Minecrafted. Yeah, BlvckRxck. Rock Black. Hey, it did the whole image. I don't know how that's gonna look, but I think it's better than just whatever it's gonna put up. So I'm gonna run with it. However it might look. Get started. How do I save it? Undo changes. Is it gonna save? Download? I'm not trying to download it, but I think I got it. Close. Yeah, let's do that. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm still kind of getting the video ready. I ain't gonna cut. Maybe I should like do something right here in the description. Bam. Let me see if I could like, because I'm not putting no shit on there. I could put it in a playlist. Minecraft stuff. Yep, let's do that. I'm also doing this with gloves because I got some family who use this shit, and I don't think it's clean, so I'm not gonna touch it with my bare hands. You can call me a germaphobe, call me what you want, but I'm just not gonna get sick just because they don't want to be clean. But I guess I could start telling what I want to talk about, because it's not nothing crazy. It's just my experience with this new job lately. You know what I'm saying? Shout out landscaping. We back to the roots, cutting grass. So it's just pulling up, doing the mow and blow type stuff, moving on. It's like, it's not difficult, but bro, all I can say is it's work, you know what I'm saying? Especially whenever you work with what they call them, at least what they used to call them at one of my jobs, amigos, bro. Amigos don't play. Amigos work that as half a day. I did the calculations in my mind. I'm like, it's technically not half a day, but then again it technically is. So like, peep. So doing the math, right? I wake up at 5 every day, just so I get like a little downtime to get ready in the AM, because I have to be at work before 7 or right around 7, like 7:15, 7:20ish, 7:30 is when they get there. So I have to get myself up by 5:30, 5:40, because if I do it at 6, then that whole, I really got like, what, less than 20 minutes to get ready at that point. So I wake up at 5, right? I leave the house at like half that time, like halfway through 6 sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Almost to 7, just depends how I'm feeling. And I get there 7:30, so that the day takes off at 7:30, right? All right, boom. Now, mind you of that, right? How the day starts at 7 o'clock in the AM. I don't even count that first half of the day as, you know, the work day starting. I count that as the warm up. Let me tell you why. So, look, like niggas like him, matter of fact. So, as soon as we get out in the field, right, bro? Especially it was like my first day. They just tell me like the rundown. They kind of run it how I run it, or how I try to run it. They run off of efficiency. So what these people do, what the Migos do, they will turn like, because I've worked in many different landscaping companies, and I've done all the work you can imagine except be foreman. I've done that, you know, managerial position for a little bit. I've been a foreman for like maybe a week, you know what I'm saying? But I've never really taken up that role in terms of landscaping, right? So I've done it all. I've been through a lot of companies. I've been in a lot of positions. Pause. To understand the level of urgency, the level of speed that each individual race takes these like tasks into hand. Let me try to elaborate on what I mean, right? So boom. So far the biggest properties that I've seen them do, that I've done with them, is like some mini mansions, like I guess you can call it that. That's not really the correct thing to call them, but like some, you know what I'm saying, some ranches, you know, like houses on like farms that have a lot of space. You know, apartment complexes. What else? Police department. What else was it? There was one I was gonna say first. It was like a gym that I passed by. I didn't even really realize it was the gym I'd already seen. But yeah, we did like a little gym, bro. They'll turn these, like what would be like, you know, maybe like a 2 or 3 hour project with one company. They'll turn that into like an hour at most, hour and a half at max. They don't play, bro. When you work with amigos, one, they gonna work till sun up, till sun about to go down. I was gonna say till sun dusk, but nah, they're gonna work till the sun is almost down, bro. I've seen some people, Migos clearly, because they wearing a hoodie in 80-degree heat like me. I've seen them working later than me. I'm over here getting off at 6 o'clock, and I still saw somebody cutting grass. I was like, oh no, you got that. I'm glad I'm over here. I'm glad I'm over here and not over there. You know what I'm saying? It had me glad that I wasn't working that late, but it was still pretty late. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just now getting off of jobs where like they clock out at like 4:30 type shit, or like 5, you know, early 5, and now I'm working with the Migos. And I remember on my first day too, I asked him, I was like, just because we're making small talk, I don't really like to ask how much they work like right off the bat, because I don't want to look lazy. Even though like I felt lazy, my body was hurting and all that, my body feels better, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think on the day after, really my first day, my body was extremely sore, and I was just spending the rest of the week recovering but still clocking in because I needed my hours up. And this is like, you know what I'm saying, a pretty intense week just to come back. It's like really like walking in the desert and then just, you know what I'm saying, nose diving into some cold ice, you know what I'm saying, Antarctica water. Like that's what it felt like this week. It was a very shocking experience coming back into working like this at this speed with this much work. And you know what I'm saying, it was just a lot. It was a lot. um Bro, like I said, you work with amigos though, they don't play. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta respect them, because I remember back whenever I first started working full time and I was doing landscaping, we got the option, because they take their work so seriously that people got the option to get extra hours working with them. I was working with the regular, you know what I'm saying, like white or black people, and they would be like, oh yeah, if you want extra money, you work with the amigos. They'll stay out till goddamn 7 o'clock p.m. So they're working from damn, because like some companies, they would start earlier, like they would start before the sun was even up. But like, bro, if you want extra money, all you gotta do is work with the amigos, bro. On God, bro. Just work with them. You don't need a second job. You just stay out a little later, like, yeah, but they work fast, so it's not like, that's the thing. That's the thing, bro. They don't cut corners like other races. Respectfully, other races, white, black, Indian, all that. They cut corners, I feel like, whenever they work, especially like if you're doing it all the time, full time type. You're trying to survive at work. That's what I had to learn. I used to go hard in the paint. I still do, but I used to go really, really hard in the paint whenever I would clock in, because I'm like, bro, I'm here to work. I gotta work, so I'm gonna work. I'm not trying to just sit here and twiddle my thumbs and make small talk. I just want to do my job and go home. That's the type of work that I was trying to do, right? And I had to learn really fast. It's like, you're in this every day. You get 5 days during the week. Sometimes if they want you to get extra, they'll ask you, but you even though you're getting paid more, you know what I'm saying, that's less time you have to rest. But you know what I'm saying, long story short, you trying to survive. You in this 5 days. What is that? 5 times 4, so 20 days out of a month. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 8 rest days in a month, and you got to work 20 of those days. So if that, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you don't, but you get what I mean. Is the ratio, you know, work and rest ratio is not balanced. So you need to find out how to survive that, because it goes on forever. And then you get a break, we call the vacation, where you have to escape. You got to really rest. But anyways, I digress. What I'm really trying to say is, they are so efficient. It's not even funny. Like, here's the regular day. Here's the average day working with amigos, bro. So, boom. I remember Friday. It was Friday, because this was like the day they were kind of warning me about. Not really warning me, but they were telling me like every Friday they do the apartments, right? So, like I just told y'all, my experience of doing landscaping work, something like that, like a big property or a project like that, that would normally take like half the day. Like, we would start from like clock in till lunch, or it would be like from after lunch till maybe the end of the day, and then we probably squeeze in another small property, if that. Bro, they turned this, I mean, it's not even a big apartment complex, because I've had one, like, it was like a one road apartment complex. You go down this one long street, and it goes into like a little cul-de-sac, and that's the whole apartment. That's the vibe it gave me. It wasn't really big, but it wasn't necessarily small either. It just had like a lot of like dead, I'm gonna call it dead space, like space you didn't have to go and like maintenance, right? So it had a lot of dead space, but it just looked big just because of that, just like of the dead space that was also among the stuff we had to do, right? So we get there. It's probably like, when did we get there? Probably like 8 o'clock. It's probably like 8 o'clock, right? So I'm like, okay, this should at least take us until 10 o'clock, like 2 hours to get around, to cut everything, to, you know what I'm saying, like, weed eat everything, to blow everything, because I didn't know their method for this place, because they're like super clean. So whenever they get done mowing and blowing, you gotta make sure all that is gone, boy. Everything on the turf is gone. They don't want no flowers. They don't want no flower petals on the grass. New moon, new moon, baby. They don't want no flower petals on the grass. They don't want no dead leaves on the grass. No active, alive leaves. They don't want nothing on there. They want it to be clean. So, on top of after you get done mowing and blowing, you got to make sure that whole turf is clean. So I'm like, okay, so maybe it'll take a minute to get all this turf clean around the apartment complex, because I didn't know their method. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning their routes to this first week. And my boy, I promise you, like I said, whenever I knew it wasn't gonna be that long. Whenever he saw me edging like some grass, and I know, look, because it's a language barrier, right? So I can't really like understand everything they're saying all the time. So like they'll use like simple words, or I can tell they're about to talk to me when they turn off their mower. So I hear him turn off his mower, and it just stops. So I know he's looking at me now. So I look up, I look around, just to make sure I'm doing everything right. And this is the moment I knew we weren't gonna be here long. And he was like, hey, you do that. You do it like this. You go around, and you do a line, and like snake. I was like, oh, so it's faster. He's like, yes. And then I was like, oh yeah, I got you. All right, bet. And inside I was crying, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, they know. They like, they're so efficient. He was bothered the way I was doing that, because he knows, like, just for max efficiency, you just go in a straight line. You start at one point, trace pretty much the outside of it, then there's like an inner part, and then boom, you're done, and then you move to the next tab. I'm telling you, bro, they're like, their efficiency with this landscaping shit is scary, because it's like you can't really like chill, you can't really slow down, you can't really drag it out with them. You gotta, bro, every property, every spot y'all go to needs to be done with the same efficiency. If not, they're on you, they watch. And it's funny because you know, of course I'm the new guy, so you know what I'm saying. And it's funny because of that meme. As soon as I say that, how much you pay for the new guy? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be that. I'm not trying to be that new guy. But bro, it's they treat this shit like Call of Duty, bro. Like, as soon as you pull up to a property, it's just so different. Other people that I work with, like the more, I can't even say the more chill, but the more laid back, just the other races of people, though, we get to a property, they'll probably chill outside of that shit for like 5 minutes, just to, you know what I'm saying, I guess mentally prepare. They would do like their notes almost. I know they had to do that sometimes. They would have to do their notes, so they'd have to like do the greeting, what they're gonna do today, all that stuff. They had to get it ready. But the Migos, as soon as they pull to a property, nigga, boom, nigga, hop out, bow, stop playing the music, bam, get the stuff out on the mower. He'll give me a quick rundown of what I gotta do, and we're off. We're moving. We're doing stuff, and I'm just like, damn, all right. Yeah, like I said, ain't no rest. There's no such thing as rest with the Migos, my brother. As soon as you work, you work. As soon as you clock in, you locked in. You feel me? You ain't going home until like the sun's about to go down. Like I said, bro, like I don't even count the first half of the day no more, because we stay out so late. I have to mentally push myself through the day, at least at this point. I don't know, that's a good strat, but I try not to check my clock before lunch. After, it's more fair game. I'll probably glance at it more often. I'm sorry. I'll probably glance at it more often, like after lunch. Anytime before, though, I try not to look at my phone, though, or I try not to look at the time, because it's like, bro, if I keep doing that from the moment I clock in, the day is gonna feel like it never ends, and I gotta get through a whole week of that. So I just try not to, you know what I'm saying, break that strat. But it still feels like it's just killer sometimes, bro, because like I said, that toll, they work so fast and so efficient. It's just like, damn, I don't know. I even said it my first day. He's like, the dude, the foreman, I'm gonna call him A. He was like, oh, how you like that job? How you like? And I was like, I don't know how y'all do it. That's exactly what I said. I don't know how y'all do it. I didn't really say what I meant by that, because I don't know how much of English like they can really understand, and I don't really try to push it. I still have my little synopsis, like I still have like a little, what the hell? I still have a few notes in Spanish, so I could talk to them, like just I know a few words, you know what I'm saying? Poco means little, you feel me? ¿Qué estamos haciendo? I think that means what are we doing? Donde, something like that, means like where are we going? You know what I'm saying? I know a couple words, but it's like, dog, or something. Aquí means here. You feel me? I know something, but it's just like, dog. I think the best thing I can provide for them is just good work, because I feel like with the Migos, right, the only way to really get on their good side in a work environment is to be a good worker, you know. The very first day I got there, nobody was really talking to me, which I expected, just from anybody. It looked like it's really hard to tell like white people from like light skinned Hispanic people. Like I didn't know whenever I first got there. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know who spoke Spanish, who spoke English, who spoke both, who I was supposed to be riding with, rolling with. So I was just kind of sitting there by myself, which I'm cool with. You know what I mean? I don't really care now. Maybe I used to, like, to some degree back then, but I'm very content with being by myself on the job, because I'd much rather do that, to be honest. Because like I said, I'm there to get a check. I ain't there to make no amigos. You feel me? I'm trying to get the Frito. I'm trying to get the chips. Yeah. And it's like, it's nice to have like people there to build rapport with and trust. You know what I mean? For many reasons that I may or may not mention at the end of this, but it's like, yeah, for the most part, I'm not really there to make friends. So, you know, whenever like I see like the Migos in them, or the other ones, like the other Hispanic co-workers, whenever I'm there at the shop and stuff, for example, a lot of the time before we get ready to head out, like they're talking to each other, they're mingling, they're doing their thing. Like I be seeing them in the distance, right? They be doing it, they be cutting up, they be like, hey, like they be getting lit before work or at work. You know what I'm saying? Even during the day, they're always having a good time, which I can appreciate. And you know, it's hard to ignore, but it's funny. It's like whenever they get around somebody who doesn't speak Spanish, or they just don't know, all that turns up energy from hey, and then they walk past you, and then they just, you know what I'm saying? It's dead silent. It's crickets, bro. You can hear somebody's blood flow. That's how quiet it get. And I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even tripping about it. And I just think it's crazy. It's so much like racist people. I'm not trying to call Migos racist, but it's just like, it's so similar at how that happens. That same feeling I be getting around other people who don't look like me, they treat me the same way. So, you know what I mean? Like, the Migos is cool, but if they don't know you, they gonna make you feel that. They really gonna make you feel that, like, you really don't know them. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I said, I try to be cordial. In my last story time I was telling stuff like that on stream, like, I feel like I'm a cordial person. Damn, I said that with an H. I feel like I'm a cordial person, though. I don't really try to make things awkward. Even if I am awkward as a person, I'll try not to make it awkward around other people, just for the sake of you know what I'm saying? Just that environment. I don't want shit to get weird. But Hispanic people, especially them that I work with, bud, that they don't say shit to me. They don't say shit to me. I be trying to at least, like, you know, give a little like head nod or like this. I go down. I don't even do up with them like that. I do this, and they just look at me, and I don't take offense to that. But I'm just like, dog, like, damn, it doesn't have to be this awkward. I promise. Like, even though I don't speak Spanish, I know some words, you feel me? I know some words. And it's crazy because I be scared to say the words around them, because I have these words in my memory for the sake of communication with them. But I also feel like, I feel like it's like bro, I feel like they might get offended low-key if like a black person that they clearly know isn't like Hispanic tries to relate to them with using words like, for example, whenever homeboy, he let me go home early, right? I don't know why, because normally you gotta work the whole day, you feel me? But he said he would let me off like an hour early. He'll say that I got out at this time, but he let me go home early, nigga. I was like, bet. You know what I'm saying? I was excited, but I was trying to hide it, because I didn't want him, or I don't want him to know that I don't want to be there, you know what I'm saying? So whenever he said you can go home, I'm like, oh, word? All right, yeah, word. All right, bet. I got you. Y'all need help with anything? You know what I'm saying? Putting stuff up? Anything like that, just so I could act like I care. But, you know what I'm saying? I didn't. He told me to go home. I'm like, bet. But, bro, it's like, bro, but if I would have said, mucho gracias, my friend. You know what I'm saying? I already know he probably would have. You know what? Actually, matter of fact, you could get over here, pull these weeds. You know what I'm saying? Probably would have pissed him off somehow, because it's like not even just trying to relate, but just to try to make it easier. Because even whenever he's trying to explain stuff to me, he's like the only one who could really speak, or I should say he's the only one who chooses to speak the most English with me. I still feel like even there's like some words that he'll just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, almost make up. Like even whenever I'm talking in Spanish or they're talking in Spanish, I can understand some words that they say just because of, you know, just the words that I have. Shut up. I'm sorry, bro. You fucking up the flow, but like there's some words that I've learned that I hear them say like in passing when they're talking, and they be talking mad fast. I'd just be like, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to explain something to me. I try to finish his sentence. Yeah, there it goes. I try to finish his sentence, I understand like that, and I'm good at it just because like we use body language to fill that gap. Like he'll point to something if he don't know what the word is, and I try to clarify what he means. But this is also where it gets kind of weird. I don't like this shit. Like whenever they're explaining, they try to explain stuff to me, right? And it feels like I have two foremen that have two differing ideas of how they want to run stuff sometimes, because like the dude I'm talking about, right? I'm gonna call him A. I forgot the other dude's name. I'm gonna call him B. I'm gonna call him B just for the sake of memory. A might tell me, all right, blow everything to the left, blow all things to left. I was like, all right, bet, I'll do that. Then I'm doing what he says after I get done doing my initial responsibility, and B might come back. He might spin back out of nowhere after A just told me to do one thing. He might tell me to, like, he'll stop his mower and he'll be like, hey, what you doing? Blow out thing to the right. You know what I'm saying? To the right. I'm like, okay, so A just told me to blow it to the left. You're telling me to blow it to the right. Who do I listen to? You know what I'm saying? Like now I'm in a conflict because I'm trying to listen to both of them, and I feel like I low-key feel like they get annoyed. Like I low-key feel like they think I'm incompetent at this point, because on my resume, not even on my resume, but whenever I had an interview, I did an interview with the I guess I could call him the manager. He asked me like what my skills were. Like this is like the most lowest barrier to entry type of job I've ever gotten so far, because one, whenever I did like the initial phone interview, he was asking me stuff that was already on my resume, so he didn't even check. This dude called me looking for workers. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for work, he's looking for workers. And the day he called me, my power went out, so I'm responding to a voicemail. We set up an interview. The interview was 5 minutes, and I was like, all right. I mean, judging by the speed, I shouldn't get that job just because it was so fast, but I got it. I'm here. And I went from telling them like, yeah, I could use zero-turn mowers. I've applied pesticides, telling them all this stuff just to sell myself. I don't do half of that, boy. I am the weed eater. I'm the trimmer. I'm the weed puller. Not marijuana. They're just weeds, unwanted plants, and beds and stuff like that. They got me as like the lackey. Like they kind of have me out of the way at this point, and I feel like that's kind of because of those conflicting interests, bro. They'll be telling me to do one thing, and it looks like I'm doing a whole other thing. Cause like I said, A tells me to push this shit to the right, and foreman B is telling me to put it to the left. So, and then like since they both don't speak English, it's like we can't really communicate that easily. So like I said, whenever they're explaining this stuff, I try to clarify just so whenever I start like doing the stuff, you know, we don't have these awkward situations where I'm looking stupid, but I end up looking stupid. And now they have me like to the point, like I think it was a Friday. They were doing their thing, right? It was like I thought it was the last property. They were just doing the mowing and stuff like that, and I was doing the edging. So I was like, all right, it's pretty small. So I guess when I get done edging, I start blowing or weed eating or something like that. And I tried to grab the blower, and foreman A was like, hey, my friend. I was like, oh, what? And he didn't say all that, but he was like, he stopped me. He halted. He was like, I want you to pull that weeds, pull that weeds out the bush. I was like, we're doing that. Cause like, you know, I understand The weeds need to get pulled if they're really big, because you know pesticides, even if it does kill it, you're just gonna have like a wilting vine almost just hanging out that shit. But it low-key feels like whenever I get put on, you know what I'm saying, weed pulling duty, it's almost like I'm just being put out the way. Mind you, I'm 20, so I look young because I'm short. Also, like, I don't really have a lot of facial hair because I shave it. I just keep the beard. And some people says that looks weird, but I like a clean cut face. I can't really help the beard though, because I like the beard. Like I like rubbing my beard. Pause. I don't know if I should pause that, but just when I'm thinking, or just like, I don't know, it's kind of like a fidget. Anyways, bro, I feel like I'm way too old just to be put on weed pulling duty. But like, he literally stopped me from grabbing the blower, like just to make it a little quicker. I think this is at the apartments too. Yeah, so it's not just at the dental, but even at the apartments, because they move so fast. Like I said, they already have a system that like it. Oh my, no, bro, this is hardcore. I'm not dying like that. Oh my gosh. Anyway, like I was saying, oh, I can't even eat bread. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a skelly. Oh my, and it's lagging. I mean, I'm not on Ethernet no more. I was about to say it shouldn't be doing that, but yeah, I'm not on Ethernet no more. That sucks. But anyway, boy. Nah, I'm kind of lagging. Oh my gosh, like they catching me lagging in my own damn lobby. Bruh, I feel like low key though, cause I don't even want to say this, cause I feel like this part too, it kind of feels like it's just in my head. But I think this is like the second or third day I'm working with them. And Foreman A gives me like a business card for like this light installation company. It's part-time gig, so it's not really what I'm looking for, because it's only part-time, so I'd have to find something else to put money in my pocket. And he gave me that because I don't think he wanted it. That's why I have the business card now. Oh damn, what's up, bro? You missed. Fuck. As soon as I said that, the dude charged up. The fuck? That was fast. Yep, there he goes. Hold on, y'all might hear the Shih Tzu go crazy. Yeah, there you go. Let me see if that'll get resolved. But yeah, I feel like they don't want me there. I'm not gonna lie. He gave me that business card fast, boy. He was like, yeah, when I feel like I want to quit this, you know what I'm saying? I look at this and I'm like, yes, it's easy. I was like, well shit. Yeah, sign me up. Psych. No, I took the card obviously, but I didn't take up on the offer immediately. But like, I feel like whenever he spun back and asked me if I called the dude, or if I did the job, that's what made me feel like he's trying to you know, get me up out of there, because he was clarifying if I even like hit the dude up, you know what I'm saying, which he might just be like curious, but genuinely I just think like they don't really want or need me there just because they already have like a system running. Maybe it's like a synchronicity thing, just it's easier for them to communicate, do the thing without having to, you know, figure out where to fit me in. Okay, that's all. I'm staring dead at me, but you get what I mean though. It's just the thoughts, you know what I'm saying, the how should I say, like just the mind, bro, the mind. Whenever you leave it unattended, you get thoughts like that. Yeah, feel me? But it's just like, damn. Also, just the way things have been going as well at the job, it makes you wonder that. It would make you wonder that, because I've like I said, I work with. This isn't my first time working with them. Like I'm gonna just keep calling them amigos for short, but it's like I can't remember what other company what the company was called, but it was like with irrigation. So like I remember that was like really my first time working with like an entirely Hispanic team. Like everybody that was there spoke Spanish. Like only one person I could go to, maybe yeah, two. It was really a max of two people I could go to speak English, but everybody else just spoke straight Spanish. So I'm kind of used to like the whole body language thing, making up for the lack of communication part. You just kind of have to figure out what we mean, how we can help each other, and you know, I can kind of see how that's not really a desirable circumstance to be working under or working in, because it's just like you want to be able to easily communicate and coordinate with people that you're working with. So I can see why you know, they don't necessarily want / need me, you know, at this place. But You know, I digress though. I digress. These people don't seem like they do the cocaine. You know what I'm saying? The last job, that's what they were doing. That's why they work so early, so hard, so long. Cause whenever one of my other coworkers at this last job, I remember he was asking me for Blanco. So I'm thinking he meant the white kid that I work with, cause it was me and this other white dude that got hired at the same time. So I'm thinking he's asking for the white kid. This dude's asking for cocaine. I had no idea. Only way I knew that whenever he started like swiping his nose, and he said it again. He was like, "You have Blanco, Blanco." I was like, "The hell nah, I don't have no Blanco. What the hell? I thought you was talking like dead ass. I think he talking about the white boy, like I said." And he's asking me for crack. I'm like, "Sir, I don't do that. I don't. I'm sorry. I am not like you. No, I'm not." You know what I'm saying? Like, I think after that I left that job. Matter of fact, cause yeah, bro, that really threw me for a loop. But it also made sense, cause that was really like, ooh, hold on. That was like my first time really just getting introduced to something outside of landscaping, which was just irrigation. So it was a little more laid back. Not entirely, just because it was still work. You know, we had to be outside. Oh, hold on. He's trying to, I see you sneaking up on me, Nick. So we still had to be outside. You still had to be in the sun, be in that heat. And you had to really know, like, what you were doing. You couldn't just stand around, because it would just be, like, some random white people, you know what I'm saying, in the in the trucks, in the polos. As soon as they came around, everybody who was Hispanic got to work. Boy, it didn't matter what they was doing, what they was talking about. As soon as they saw them trucks and them polo boys step out, they got to working. They got to working, boy. I was like, I don't know if I want to be here, just because one, they work. Now I found out the secret why they work so hard. Even even the younger Hispanic dudes are doing that shit. I was like, I can't stay here, because one, I can't even compete. Like, physically, I can't even compete with people who are doing crack. Like, these people are doing crack, and I'm working with people who don't even do that, and they work, and they still work harder than me. Like, that's where I don't want it to seem like I'm dissing the Migos, or I'm trying to, like, you know, downplay them for how hard they work, because I'm not. I'm highlighting the night and day difference of how they take how serious they take their job, bro. I respect it, because like I said, bro, they don't even, like, as soon as they pull up to a property, they're hopping on immediately. They're not sitting there for nothing. You know what I mean? They're not even if they're talking, they're gonna continue that convo as they get out the car. Like, as soon as they pull up, man, they're getting that shit done. And you know, you gotta respect it, to be honest, because like I said, they work diligently. They don't play on the job, and they don't half-ass anything. So I think that's where that work ethic comes from. One of them had even asked me if I was mixed, and you know, I should lie. The only reason, you know, I consider that just because I don't really think everybody should know the truth. But you know, I let them know. I was just being truthful though. I didn't lie to them. I was like, yeah, I'm a little mixed. Came from New York, or I really came from the South. I just came to this state from New York though. Just making small talk. But I guess he could tell I'm not really, like, big on talking, because after he stopped asking questions, the conversation stopped. Because one, like I said, I don't really know how many words that they know, and two, I don't really know how much they fuck with me, so I don't want to, like, force anything, you know. Like, I don't really make small talk. I'm not really a small talker. I'm a worker, you know what I mean? When I'm at work, I just work. I don't really talk. Even in general though, I don't really talk. But I digress. Point of this whole spiel. If you gonna work with the Migos, if you gonna work with Hispanic people, you better get ready to work, nigga. You better get ready to work. As soon as you get up to the sun's about to go down. I can't wait to some degree until daylight savings hit, so it gets darker a little early, because even though I know they'll probably still work out whenever it's nighttime, they'll just get a flashlight or some shit. But maybe they might even go to that extent to do that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised. They might start working out under high beams. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not the same thing. You get what I mean, though. Like, they'll make it work though. They'll make it possible to work in the dark, but hopefully they limit themselves with the time of the sun, so when it gets darker earlier, they won't stay out as late. Even though it's good for hours, on my body, it wasn't good, bro. I would get home, it was starting to like, that's why I brought up that first job where those dudes were doing crack, because it felt just like that. Like I already had to drive home. I was a little farther from home, from at that work spot. So we would get off at 7 o'clock. Like it would be even later than the company I'm doing now. I get off at 7 o'clock. I still have to drive like 30 minutes to go home, and then I get like, if that, 2 hours or then 30 minutes by myself until I have to go to sleep to start over again. And that didn't feel good. You know, it kind of feels similar here, even though it's better. I'm closer to home. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm keeping up with like the Fantastic Four to try to work, but they do take their work serious. They're very good at it. They're very fast, very efficient. So I have to respect it. I have to adapt, or take up on that offer. Take up on that light laying offer. You know what I'm saying? That I forgot what it's called. Light installer. All right. Black Sheep wasn't messing with me right there, but you get what I mean, bro. If you working with the Migos, they ain't no joke. They gonna put you to work, boy. They will put you to work. And even me talking, I'm not really sure what to call her. Like, just, I guess, like another associate for work. I guess when we got paid, if she was asking me how it's going so far, I was just letting her know, like, bro, oh God, this is work. It's a workout out here, and it's hot, but it's been more humid than hot lately, to be honest. Like when we get up in the AM, like it's a very cool, chilly breeze. But yeah, dog. All I'm gonna say is just stay away. Stay away unless you one of them. Then you could come to play. You feel me? You could work all day. Yeah, if you want your hours up, if you want bread, work with the Migos. That's a way to get some money easily, or fast, I should say. Not easily. I lied. That's a blatant lie. But if you want a lot of money, though, working with them is the way. And I feel like I could survive. I just have to fortify the mind, you know what I'm saying? Also, I have to get ready for this week too. I gotta get some food, because I've just been getting food for the day. But I need some food for this next week, for these next 5 days really. I'm not really sure what the weather's gonna look like, because it was just like a hurricane sliding past us. But yeah, once I get right with the food though, I gotta get back into it. What is that? Hold on, what is that? I was trying to think of what monument that is. It's mossy stone. I don't really recognize that. Hold up. Oh, never mind, I do. I got closer, I do. It's just underwater. Okay. Hey, hold up, Young Dolph. Young Dolph, hold up, man. What's good with you, bud? What's good with you? This shit is really in there. Hold on. Hold up. Let me get on the side right quick. Watch out, bro. It's gonna pull you down. That's gonna pull you, and he's pushing. I swear I was getting pushed. I was trying to go backwards. I'm going even further into it. Yeah, that's what you get, fuck boy. Yeah, like I was trying to go backwards. There's no way it was really pulling me in like that. Anyways, yeah, man. But other than that, the whole works is, damn. I don't like being in the water too. All that swishing and swashing, swaying and splashing. Thank you. That's it. I ain't got nothing for you. I got bread. You want that? All right. I don't even know. Oh. Maybe I'll build a portal here. I should be traveling in the nether. I should go to the... Oh yeah, I can't put a water bucket down there though. I was thinking about putting like a bucket of water in the pool of the nether, but I forgot you can't even really do that at all. So that's unfortunate. I remember there was a thing where you could like... you could put ice, like an ice block in the nether, and then break it in survival. Or if you did it all in survival, just break it. Bring it there, place it, break it, you got water. But I don't know if that's still possible at all. I don't. Oh yeah. I don't really need this thing of sticks. Oh my goodness, bro. This stick drift. Oh, I forgot you can stack buckets now. Okay, that's get to the gods. Is this my ores? Yep. I put something that's not supposed to be in there. That was good, Blue Guy. Chilling, man, chilling. Hope you been good, man. I was just talking about just working. Just been working a lot lately. I meant to go live Friday night. I was so tired. Actually, I didn't even say this, but like I was, bro. I meant to stream, like I said, yeah, Friday night. But I was so tired, bro, because I bought a monster. I was like, alright, I'm gonna sip this monster before I go live, just so I can wake myself up, because my body was still in pain that night. And bro, I drunk like maybe like 25% of that can, and then I laid down. So I was like, okay, alright, I'm gonna just lay down. I'm gonna rest my back. That's what it is. I'm gonna rest my back, so whenever I get up in a couple minutes, I'll be alright. And bro, I woke up at like 5 a.m. So I pretty much went to sleep after sipping caffeine. And I remember some dude, yo, back up, bro. I remember some dude though, whenever I was in Tennessee, he was drinking Coca-Cola right before he went to sleep. I'm like, isn't it kind of almost impossible to go to sleep off caffeine? Like, you just kind of gave yourself insomnia. No. It's possible. If you're tired enough, or if your body is acquainted with caffeine, you're probably gonna go to sleep anyway. And that's exactly what happened to me Friday night. I was supposed to go live for y'all, and I slept off a monster. It was crazy. He said, I'm about to go to work, so they can't even stay long. Fair, bro. Hey, man. Enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it while you can. You feel me? Never land like Peter Pan. Hold up. Let me go in here real quick. 4-2, boy. Oh, yeah. I'm about to get it. Thank you. I'll take that. I'm going to use this for the miscellaneous. Sorry. I know you just watched me walk in here. I'm robbing him blind. Broad day. And I'm going to take this to the nether. Yep. I'll put this in here. And I need a new helmet. This is actually a really good find. I can't lie. Hold up. Thank you. I'm gonna give you my old one though. All hope isn't lost, my brother. Here you go. Hold up. Yeah, that stick drift is nasty. Oh my gosh. He didn't walk in after me. And there's another one. This is a big village. Oh, they ran away. Hey, where y'all going? Hold up. Where y'all going? Oh, I was getting dark. That's what. I'm like, dead ass running away. Who y'all about to snitch? Nah, it's going. Okay. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. I feel that. Yo, good night, y'all. All right. I don't know if he's gonna swing on. Oh shit! Well, boy, I'm about to take your house. You said you don't really drink soda, so not their thing. Yeah, I mean, I was really about to lie to you. I guess Monster is soda, cause I was about to say me neither. Like, every time I've been to the store lately, I see soda, I don't grab it. The only carbonated drink I drink is Monster, because it's guaranteed to be caffeine, taurine, other shit I don't really need in there. And yeah, I grab that all the time. I need to stop. I do need to stop. Ever since I've been working now, I've been drinking Monster again, which has been my excuse to get that, because if I'm not working, I'm not drinking that. But yeah, Friday night was the exception though. I did buy that to try to stay up, and it didn't work at all. So I do have these Gatorades though. They've been doing like these mashup flavors. Bomb. So bomb. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even trying to glaze. It's just, I don't know, bro. They got, what was it? Lemon, lime, and orange. That's fire. They got fruit punch and what is it called, bro? Fruit punch and cool blue, bro. Elite. I love it, bro. You said every time they drink Monster or soda, it feels weird and icky. They prefer hot tea. Highly recommended. I need to get back into tea. I was drinking tea strictly for detoxing purposes, but tea is pretty good though. It was this chamomile, I think it was chamomile. It was like burdock root. It was something, dog. It was something, but it was kind of spicy. Like, I put some honey in it, and I put like one little spoonful of sugar. Bam, hot water on top. Wham, double tea bag. Pause. You feel me? And yeah, bro, it was straight like that, and it would kind of make me tired. But yeah, I only drink the soda though for like that boost. I'll sip that, alternate with some Gatorade, get some water. Bam, we off for the day. But yeah, I need to chill though, cause I already got like this like this Rudolph thing going on. Like my nose just looks big, And I mean, I do know why. It's obviously acne, but it's like it's not regular acne. Normally it comes to a point. My nose just looks big. It just looks big, bro. So I gotta chill. I gotta just sip more water than juice for the rest of this week, so I could, you know, get that ratio back under control. But yeah, bro. I'm just trying to survive in this. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to survive outside, bro. Like cutting grass again, at least being outside like every day now and working as intense as I do now. Yeah, it really feels like I'm about to die out there like after a while. I hate to like look like I'm complaining, or I even hate to look weak in front of other people, but it's like working with the Migos, as I was saying earlier, just Hispanic people. I don't know how much I'm gonna say it down here. That dude watching me, that's a big black man over there. But yo, working with them though is no joke. They take their work very seriously, and if they see a lack of efficiency, they'll let you know. They will let you know. It's not enough to do the job, but you need to do it as fast as they do. Not just fast, but you need to be on pace with them, which I respect. I do respect that because you know we're on a time, we're on a schedule. I'm not sure how many houses they agree to do every day, but they do a lot, bro. They do a lot. Like I said, they'll turn what usually would be like maybe 2 or 3. They'll turn a 2 or 3 hour job into a 1 hour job, bro. That's how fast they work because they're that efficient, and I gotta give them props for it because ooh, oh my dude, if I would have died, I would have been so mad. I can't even lie. Like this is like I said, this is hardcore. So if I die, it's done. And I was gonna give up after this. This is like my third attempt to really play hardcore. So yeah, if that happened, I would have really just quit forever. The hardcore is just it's difficult. It's scary. Hold on, damn, that was stupid. There we go. How many hearts do I got? Okay, it's coming back. It's coming back pretty fast. You said you will drink Gatorade only at work though because these stoves be hot. Oh God, you a cook? I feel that. Shout out to the cooks and outside workers because it's tough. Yeah, bro. Especially the cooks. That takes more skill in my opinion. Because I'm just glad to be back cutting grass again because bro, I've went from cutting grass to doing irrigation. So that's even before the turf gets there. To doing technician work. So I have to spray the turf to make it look normal. So I've been, I've had, I should say, a variety of positions outside. I'm gonna pause that just in case. But yeah, honestly, I think being a landscaper is easy because you just see some grass, you just cut what's too tall, you take out anything that looks like it shouldn't be there, and when it comes to mowing, that's kind of like its own thing. I understand why they don't let me on the mower just because like the terrain sometimes like they'll use a specific type of mower or they'll mow a certain type of way just so they'll keep the integrity of the grass because I've oh my god, this dude's aiming that shit right at my face. I need to eat though because I'm gonna have to, bro, hold on man, this dude's trying to kill me in the grass. But like yeah, they'll take necessary precautions that it would take me making a mistake to understand, like I I'm not opposed to being like the trimmer guy, like the dude who walks all day because they know how to use the mowers, so they just let me do the walking. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like it don't make me tired. Like I do get tired a lot faster than them because I'm walking the entire day. I'm carrying stuff the entire day, and it's just that I have to keep up with that the entire day. You know what I'm saying? And then I gotta go home and I get a couple hours of rest, and then I gotta do it again. So I think the positive about that though is that they're so close. So I don't have to I don't gotta travel as far to go home. Like that's the only positive part about this. I feel like is that once I'm done, I'm done. I just gotta like zip, go home, and I'm out that bit. You know what I'm saying? I get as soon as I go home, I get that much time to myself. So you said, oh, you're a hibachi guy. Shout out to hibachi. I used to eat there all the time. You're a hibachi guy, so there'd be flames and stuff. They burnt their stuff a month ago, not healed yet, but we still working. Hey, shout out, bro, for real. I used to eat a hibachi all the time with my family. If I'm thinking of it correctly, I used to have like what was it, sesame seed chicken, or I'd either eat the what was it called, the honey chicken, Or teriyaki. You know what I'm saying? Before I really knew what I was getting, I would get teriyaki. I remember they used to serve that in school at one point. I remember they started serving that in elementary. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, teriyaki chicken in school. They had the rice with the chicken, and then you would eat the rice that was under the chicken. Oh my boy, don't get me started. It just made me hungry. I just had pizza last night too. I'm gonna reheat that. Maybe eat some chips with a little Gatorade. Call it a day. But it's like, damn, that just made me hungry. I just woke up off the strength this AM. It was pretty early. Like I said, I really wish I went live the night before or even last night, cause yeah, I just feel like now with this day being Sunday, once I'm done streaming, I have to mentally prepare for this week, and I still don't have any food to pack like for lunch every day. So I'm gonna have to wait until they stop at a gas station, and hopefully they have some stuff I'm willing to eat, because they'll stop anywhere. They'll stop at like a damn bucket, like, you know what I'm saying? As long as they got some shit inside for them to buy, they'll stop there. So if I don't want to be confined to those options, I better behoove myself. Look at that vocab, to get some stuff before tomorrow starts. But yeah, man, working definitely makes me feel. It makes me feel like a man, though. I ain't gonna lie. Regardless of what kind of work that we do, just being able to work, it makes you feel like you're doing something with your life. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's why I respect all avenues of work, like janitors. Who else? Who else that like McDonald workers. I've never worked inside of McDonald's, but like I respect them. Like, I treat everybody with the utmost respect, because I know that they don't have to really be there, although they have to be there by necessity, just because of, like, life, the rules of life. I treat them with the same respect that I would want to be treated with, just because, like, there's some people who really like treat you like less than dirt simply because you have a uniform on, and it's really unfortunate, bro. You know what I'm saying? They think they can get away with it because you got a uniform on, so they know you can't really like do or say certain things, which is really weird to me. You said teriyaki chicken is so good. Lucky they get free food. Oh, you get free food? Hey, shout out Hibachi. I might need to start working for Hibachi. Goddamn. Cold pizza at 7 a.m. hits different. That's funny you say cold pizza specifically, because I did eat this unrelated to pizza. I don't know why I changed the subject so abruptly too, but it was like my mom had made some food because I got home, and it was already in the fridge, right? She made like some homemade fries, which was so good. She made like some fish that I just put in between some bread. I put a slice of cheese on that, sprinkled some barbecue sauce. It was a sandwich. And I didn't heat any of it up. I didn't heat any of that up. I just took it straight out the fridge and I started eating it. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt kind of weird. I was like, is this what my ancestors had to do? Like, I'm just eating like a caveman. I have an air fryer right here, microwave right there, and I ate all that shit cold. I even made another sandwich and it was still cold. And I had asked AI as well, because I didn't have like a human, you know what I'm saying, a human to have this conversation with. But I'm like, just answer strictly yes or no. Don't elaborate. Is heating up food strictly a preference? And it said no. So I was like, oh, that's not the answer I was expecting. So I'm like, what you mean by that? Hold on, elaborate. And it said heating up food, long story short, can help like activate nutrients. Sometimes it'll kill it depending on how intense the heat is or how fast the heat is applied. Stuff like that. So I learned something new. Heating up your food isn't just like a preference, like, oh, I prefer my food warm. Like, sometimes it'll really affect the amount of nutrients that come out. The texture, of course, we know that. But I just thought it was interesting you said that, because I've been eating my food cold, because like I don't really care to heat it up no more. Which is like, I don't know if that's like something I should be concerned about, but I just had to share that since you said it. You said some people are really so disrespectful, it ruins their flow of work. Yeah, that's for real, man. The fuck them. You said, all right, I gotta go. Hold up. Damn, I'm tired of reading shit so wrong. Damn. All right, I gotta get ready for work. There we go. Have a good day, bro. Also, shout out to the people who also ask how their day been. It really helps, especially at work. There we go. I said it right. I think most of it. Hey man, have a good day at work, bro. And yeah, shout out to the kind people though that be trying to make your day better, or just trying to make small talk that isn't that isn't annoying. You feel me? Because I get that shit. But yeah, man, have a good day at work, man, for real. I see why I woke up a little bit later than early, because I was gonna try to stream a couple hours earlier, but the fact that I just struggled so hard reading that paragraph is kind of concerning. But yeah, man, don't work yourself too hard. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch the stove, and always wear gloves. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So yeah, this is a nice little spot. So this isn't the same village I just came from, right? Yeah, y'all doing y'all own thing. What's up, bro? What you growing, bro? You lucky I can't pick any of these crops up. You just freshly picked them. It's good though. I ain't even worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I might take this cauldron though. I'm not gonna lie. One of y'all might lose your profession. Just like, let me see. Hold up. Let me kick this portal up. I think that's what I'm looking for. Is the place to put this. Yeah, okay. I was traveling to put another place, or to put another you get what I mean. Trying to put a portal up in another spot. All right, let me put it down there though. Cause I really want to find. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's not forget the mission. I need a nether fortress so I can find some blazes to get the blaze powder. I think that's what it's called. To start fighting some endermen, because I've been seeing a lot of endermen, but I'm not swinging on them because they're not really like necessary right now for my adventure. But soon they'll be. I'd rather get a little bit more ready. All I have is iron armor. Oh my god, but my screen just went black for a second. I don't know what that was. Christ, the devil, like what the hell was that? Anyway, and now I just see there's a black horse among cows and a white little pony. But what you got going on here, man? I ain't even gonna worry about that. There's like some BBC action shit going on there, but I ain't even gonna worry about it. There we go. Let me get on top of this. And then, yeah. Alright, let's go. Nah, I gotta finish that. Sorry. I know I see a black screen. I thought I already got that achievement. That's crazy. Could have swore I did in this world. Just opened up a portal to hell in their village. Luckily I didn't put it under nobody's house. And what is that in the top left corner? I just see like a little triangle. It looks like a tooth. I guess that's. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't feel safe. Should I get my gold out? I'm gonna get my gold out. Hold up, bro. This don't feel right. What happens if I hold a gold blade? Let me see what happens if I get close to them. Like, or I mean, I'm not really worried about y'all. Yeah, y'all the cool ones. Kinda. Y'all don't help when I'm getting attacked, but y'all cool though. Y'all cool. Oh my god. Alright, let's go back. I don't even see what I need. Yeah, this isn't in the right biome for that, I don't think. I don't think a nether fortress is gonna spawn here. It wouldn't hurt to look around, but this isn't the best terrain to do that in either. There's so much lava, and it's so jagged. Oh my gosh, bro. And they're just like, yeah, let's go back. Now I got, hold on, how much did it take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 3 more pieces, which I could get for free off the sides, which is lovely. I don't want to get in the lava though, so let's. That's kind of a hack. Ooh, I think I can also go on the ground too for a full piece, right? Yeah, they do the full piece right here. Nice. Are you aiming at me or someone else? I just see his mouth open in the corner of my eye, bro. I ain't really with that. You know what I'm saying? Close that. I don't want it. I don't need no sucky suck. I don't need no. Alright, I ain't gonna do that. My bad. Wait, let me see if it changed. No, it didn't. Nah, it didn't change. I mean, I got it though, but I didn't really do it. Oh yeah, I could have stayed in the nether, but I don't know if I want to. Let's try that. But I have to also get another one. I need to get like 10 more pieces for that to even do that. God damn, your head big as hell, my boy. I ain't even trying to say nothing like that. I already know if I tipped you over too hard, boy, your shit, you gone, boy. You leaning. The hell? Boy, I heard skeletons. I ain't. Alright. Hey, my boy, hold it down, man. You already know the deal. Hold it down. Hold it down like Chris Brown, you feel me? I wanna... Bitch. Oh, now he's chasing me. That's like the first time in so long I've ever seen that happen. My fault, bro. Y'all might lose a protector. He trying to kill me. He trying to kill me. Need a restraining order, bro. It ain't even that deep. You made a fucking iron, bro. It's not that deep, I promise. Hey, hold up. I wonder if he'll go to the nether. Hold up. Y'all really might lose him, I'm not gonna lie. Or y'all might lose me, although he kind of cut me off. This dude is really fucked. Yeah, let's see if that happened, though. If he runs through that portal, yeah, y'all are fucked. I'm really gonna do it to y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry. Oh, I thought he got blocked by the cow. I'm like, ain't no way. The cow intervened. Let me see. I'm about to line it up. Like Lionel Richie, boy. I think it's like creative mode for them. He's just gonna walk straight through that shit. Now, if he don't, that's gonna be so scary. Oh, he's gone. Oh my god. Now, if I go back through that portal, he's killing me. As soon as I pop out, he's killing me, dog. They just lost. Oh, and it just started raining too when he popped over there too. That sucks. Sorry, y'all. Rainy days ahead. That's what it said. Hold up. What's the forecast look like for the rest of the week? So that is gonna dictate how hard I work this week. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Oh, I'm like, what the hell? No, this is never mind. This is just a regular week. This is gonna be cloudy at that, bro. It was starting to rain, and they still hopped out. Like normally, like I said, when I work with any other race of people, they start raining. They're like, oh yeah, but let's wait it out. I'm not trying to get wet. You know, who knows? It might pick up. So they try to wait it out. As soon as it started raining though, for the Migos, they hopped out. They got out of the. They started working faster. I'm like, oh my, y'all scare me. I should have said something before I just dipped off mic like that, but yeah, bro, they different. That's really what I'm trying to say. Like I said, I don't mean it as any disrespect. There's like any criticism, I guess. I'm not even trying to criticize them. I'm just saying, bro, they work different. They work so different, bro. But I gotta learn from that. I'm not gonna lie, man, because they don't let anything stop them. And they don't take their work like as a joke either. You know what I'm saying? Like I see why. I don't even want to say it like this, but like I mean I kind of have to. Like they're taken more seriously in terms of this kind of work than any other, just because like they maximize efficiency, like I've already stated, and they'll make a full days of work. Oh my gosh, they'll make a full day of work as productive as possible. So you can really trust them that they're not gonna be like clocking in just to burn time off the clock. You know what I'm saying? Every minute that they're on the clock, bro, they're doing something. Unless it's lunchtime, then that's whenever they're legally obligated to rest. But other than that, they're working, bro. They are working, and yeah. If you ain't working with them, you lurking, bro. I swear, bro. Cause that one, they'll I don't know. It might just because I'm the new guy, but they'll watch you though. They'll make sure you're working, cause you know I know it was a meme I was just saying earlier, but hey, how much you pay for that new guy? You know what I'm saying? If they feel like you don't belong, they'll try to get you up out of there, and that's what I felt like Foreman A was trying to do, just because maybe of my work speed or my method of work. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just because he was trying to be like courteous, cordial. I don't know, nice, kind, whatever the word is you want to choose. Why he gave me a business card to work somewhere else, but it's just not what I'm looking for. It's not full time. So even though it's another gig, then I'm gonna be left with the task of finding another form of work that's also part time. You know, so it would have to align with the schedule of that type of work, and it would also have to be like in a certain distance, all that crap, which I don't feel like thinking about at this point in time. You know, until it just opens itself. Like that's how I really got this job. I was searching for work. I had opportunity to actually have another job sooner than this, but I just didn't complete the necessary steps to do that pre-hiring stuff. But yeah, it's just like this one kind of fell into my lap almost. So I'm kind of what the heck? This is what I'm talking about. I'm lagging now, boy. I can't even eat a piece of bread because I was like, it's not making no noise. I see why. I was lagging, but yeah, man. I kind of like these trees too. I don't really see these a lot. I'm not sure what kind of trees these are. I think these are pine. I don't know if they'll still drop fruit if I destroy the leaves. They might still drop sticks. I doubt these have fruit. They got snow. What is on? Ooh. Dun 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 dun. What is this? A village? It is a village. Dun 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 dun. But when did it become lame to put money over fame? Boom. They steady hating, they too broke, they can't relate. There's too many fakes to this self is where they stay. Oh, that's a zombie. I see why you got double doors, my brother. You better be careful out here. You better be careful out here. Nah, I think they can break down doors in hardcore. I'm not really worried about it. I ain't really worried about it. Oh, yep, they getting slapped up outside as I sleep. Sorry, my brother. I ain't even mean to make a peep. You feel me? You getting outside? Yeah, look, they getting right to that bag. That's what I mean, bro. Straight like the Migos. The villagers gotta be Hispanic, boy. I swear. Oh wait, hold on. I got you. Come on, bro. 2 slices, bro. You couldn't do 2 slices, bro. I'm not letting you out of there. I can't even let you out of there. I don't even know how you got hurt. I didn't even do that. He must have hit you. As soon as he walked in, yep, look, he did it again. That wasn't me. Oh God, you would have saw my sword swing. That did not happen. That's insane. I ain't never seen a villager hit an animal before. Twice at that, but we're gonna ignore that. We gotta keep growing. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep flowing. And there's a creeper, broad day. You gotta love it, huh? Might be trying to juke him. Yeah, I'm saying Hiroshima nuke him. Alright. I'll take that back. My fault again. I made a joke like that before, earlier in my days of YouTube. I'm gonna try not to do that. I think that's defined as offensive. And if I can get offended by certain things, I certainly don't want to say those things. You know what I'm saying? Specifically, dang, specifically racial. I don't know if that would really be counted as racial. Hiroshima, I guess. I didn't say Nagasaki, so I was about to keep going. Okay. Yeah, let me go down. What is that? Oh, I could have traded with one of them. I actually just realized that. How many gems did I have? Or emeralds? 9? Yeah, I could have got a good trade. I'll find another one. Maybe it's for the better. I ain't never seen one like this. I don't know how it fell and stood up at the same time, my brother. Unless it grew out of the dead one. Which I don't know how that's possible. You get what I mean. Yeah, this is where the Ice King live, boy. Got the Coca-Cola bear, Bugs Bunny. It ain't funny, but what's up? Oh my god, bro. I didn't know they were aggressive off rip, bro. I thought you had to do something to them. All I did is look at him. Unless that's the one from my last world. He just remembered me. It was in the same spot, right on the ice. I just blew him up last time. That's probably the same one. Look at this. This dude's not even nearly as aggressive. Unless I'm in his personal space. Oh no, he don't even see me. That's why. I guess until he sees me. What? No, not even. Why did your homeboy hit me? That was crazy. That's why I got so close to the first one. Cause like I could just stand that close to him. I got next to him in his last whatever, bro. Last time I was next to him and his whole crew. Like that's the crazy part, bro. Wait, was that a village? Oh no, I doubt there's a village out this far though, next to this ice like this. Yep, then there's the abyss of water. I'm not trying to travel across that. Luckily there's no natural disasters in base game like tsunamis, tornadoes, earthquakes. Technically you could program the earthquake. The earthquake wouldn't be difficult, I'm not gonna lie. I could do that with command blocks, but other things that's probably more difficult. Then again, not even though. You could do particle effects with the command block as well, or the structure. I think, dude, it's so cool. I think it's more the command block though. That's the effect. Now this game is so fire, especially after the recent lawsuit that Roblox just got. Yeah, this game is way better than Roblox, bro. I've never really been a Roblox. Not even really. I've never been a Roblox fan. Even whenever my friends used to play that, or I would just see it, I just never been my thing. I don't know why. There's just some things you rock with, some things you don't, man. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Red versus blue is just, you know what I'm saying, what it do. This music fits the biome. Oh, not the point. Dude, that stick drift is annoying. It looks like I just willingly fell in here. Like, I'm not even going forward right now, bro. Like, it was, bro, that was actually really annoying. It's like I just chose to lunge in here. I look down, I'm like, oh, yeah. Ha. Yeah. Like, I'm looking at snow like water. I don't know if the snow broke my fall, but that seemed like it could have been a very more, whatever. I can't even say the word, bro. That was so stupid though. Do I got an iron pickaxe? No, I don't. I got this one. It's alright. I saw one. I didn't pick it up. Dun 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 dun. Alright, you get it. It would be music like this that made me want to play the piano. I think I've already said it before, but oh dang, speaking of, I still gotta find a song that my brother was playing in the car just because of the beat. It reminded me that same sentence I just said, I said to him. I just never found that song. I just remembered. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, it's still the abyss of water though. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. I know that water cold, boy. And he got iron on. Damn, that boy choking. Hey, I'm in that water struggling, feel me? Not like that. And on my sled, you feel? Man, he came out of nowhere, bro, to my rescue head ass. God damn. I don't even be feeling no, never mind. He just running laps around me again. Alright, bet. That's what we doing. He's kind of helping me. He also flexing simultaneously. That's crazy. Yeah, he let me know who domain this is. All right, I get it. All right, young Dolph, I get you. Yep. Go ahead. Yeah, talk your shit. Talk your shit. It's crazy. I ain't ask. I didn't ask. But yep, that's nice. Yep, that's nice. Yeah, I think the last time though, which I think would be like, you know, while I'm here, I might as well tell it. I don't really know if it's like funny per se. Thank y'all, I appreciate it. I need to get off of here fast. This stick drift is ass. This stick drift is ass. I need to get my own console again to avoid this, because this is just like I can't even walk correctly. I've been playing for 24 days. This is supposed to be a speed run. Not really sure how successful I've been doing with that, but yeah, I've seen some people pass this shit in like one Minecraft hour. Anyway, I think like the last time though I felt anything remotely close to this, like the same feeling I'm getting whenever I clock in, I can't remember this landscape company to save my life either, but it was, bro, I only worked here for one day. I only worked at that place for one day, simply because there was this one dude. It was even worse in terms of communication than it is now. Like, the foreman didn't speak a lick of English, and I had to communicate through one of my associates, I guess. Like, it was a dude who was like, looked like he was my age. They called him Mario, literally. He had a red hoodie on and everything, so they called him Mario. So I was like, all right, bet, it's good, Mario. We gonna be talking. They're gonna be working. We're gonna be doing our thing, bro. All right, bet, what's good, bro? So I was working with Mario, some other kid, and it was like a hardscaping. They did landscaping as well as hardscaping stuff. And what we had to do that day, we was like digging out like channels to put these pipes in for a pool, because they were putting a pool inside of somebody's backyard. So we had to, like, you know, dig and shit. And it was really like, it was kind of the same way, or the same thing that I'm doing now. I have to kind of like figure out what they're doing, or at least like what the next move is. Like, my foreman, he'll give me a synopsis or a rundown of what we got to do with the property. And sometimes the other foreman will tell me something completely opposite of the other one. Like, it's so weird sometimes. But yeah, with this company I'm talking about, the first one where I'm working with this dude Mario, they weren't as communicative at all. Like, I kind of had to like watch what they were doing and then just kind of copy, you know. And really, it was just that, because it seems like they were just so much in their zone that I kind of had to get in where I fit in. They didn't really like give. What's your Ruben? Oh, I have a carrot. I'm like, why is he following me for such a long distance? That didn't make any sense to me. I'm like, I really found Ruben. Oh wow, all right, he just shot the fuck out of me. Anyway, yo, bro, like they don't. I'm not gonna say they don't, but they didn't really make space for me to help. It would be like the foreman, he's pulling the trencher, so he's doing his own thing, and then I'm working behind like Mario and the other kid, and they're doing their own thing. So they're both like they both got a rhythm going, like that one hit, another hit, another hit, another hit, and I'm just sitting there watching. I don't want to feel or look like I'm not doing anything, so you just see me on the side, just kind of like they're like I'm like you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get in where I fit in with it, like that ass. And bro, after we got done, I kind of left out whenever like Big Boss came. It was the white guy in a truck. Every time they go by, they come by, they gotta everybody act like they working. It just seemed very like slave mastery, bro. I got slave master vibes. Every time Big Boss would come, he would just be watching. Like, this is exactly how it happened too. Like, I was sitting down, because like I said, they don't tell me what we're doing next. I just have to copy. I have to look and copy. I'm just sitting there, just kind of like thinking, and I just see a shadow of someone standing there with their hands in their pockets. They're standing there, and they put their hands in their pockets, almost like they're waiting for me to do something. AKA, they're waiting for me to get to work, nigga. Boy, after I started doing some bullshit, I was so close to telling them I have to go home for an emergency, and I think I even tried to do that. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I was really weak at this time. I was trying to go home early, because I was like, I can't stay here. I gotta do something. So he was like, oh yeah, you gotta wait till the foreman takes you home. I was like, oh. Like he said I have to tell the foreman that, and the foreman was not doing that shit because he was already on the work site. And I don't even think he understood what I said, to be honest, so he didn't even care to try to understand, because if it's not work, nigga, it's not happening. So he did not do that. So after we got through that long ass shift, bro, doing just like jack shit, digging holes, fucking around, they're talking, they're doing that thing. I'm just there, bro. We got back to the shop. Once we, damn, I'm trying to talk in between these bites, but once we got back to the shop, boy, I hopped in my car so fast and I left, and it's funny because it's like, it always feels like I'm getting watched. Fuck being the new guy, so I have to be under like someone's supervision. But it's like, as soon as I hopped in my car and I backed out my spot and I just left, I looked over like behind me, right, as I'm backing out, and I looked over my shoulders, like kind of to my right, and I see someone already in his car, and then some dude standing outside of it. I think it was Mario. One of them are pointing at me, and then they start laughing. I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm out. I left. First day, last day, and I got my paycheck too for the one day that I worked. But it was like, it was not. I don't know. I could have survived even a week doing that, bro. I left after my first day because it was just like, I can't communicate with my coworkers because they don't even speak English. But on top of that, it seemed like since I had to communicate through Mario, and he wasn't even like a fluent English speak. He didn't even speak good English, and so whenever I couldn't understand him, and I'm asking him to like what you say, like clarify that, it seemed like he would get mad, and that's something I couldn't deal with because this dude is not my boss. I don't have to talk to him, and the fact that he's getting attitude with me, I don't have to take that shit. I ain't got Mario, Nate. Mario, you get some mushroom, nigga. Get your ass taller. He was a short version of Mario, but that boy, I'm over here looking down at this nigga. So he's not even taller than me, but he's getting like annoyed just because I'm trying to understand what we're doing. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not dealing with this at all. I'm not dealing with coworkers that act like they don't want to even talk to me just so I can understand what I'm doing, and I don't want to feel like I'm on a plantation either. So I left after that day. And I don't think I ever told my parents that either. I just told them, oh yeah, it didn't work out. You know, they let me go, or I'm looking for something else. You know what I'm saying? I said something else except what actually happened, because if I were to tell them that, they just tell me to suck, pause, but they just tell me just to deal with shit like that. You know, they're the type. Whenever it's me, I gotta deal with it, because just for whatever reason I gotta deal with that. It's just man shit or whatever. But they'll also have the same gripes, the same stuff to complain about, and that's whenever it's valid, is whenever it happens to them, then it's not right. But whenever it happens to someone like me, suck it up, overreacting, something, bro. It's always something. It's never valid whenever it's with me. But I'm not even trying to sound like I'm complaining either. I just do notice that pattern. It doesn't count whenever it happens to me, but for them though, it's straight. If it happens to them, they got every reason to complain, and they're validated by that because it happened to them, so it's not fair. But it's like, it's just kind of messed up in my opinion. But I digress. I digress. I digress. I digress. I feel like work is a good way to get rid of stress. If you stop thinking of work as work and just that temporary obligation, you know, that you're getting paid for, it makes you think of it differently. Because a lot of, like, even me, you know, you fall into like a pattern at work. You're like, all right, I clock in, I clock out. Oh, my hunger. I don't know how that happened so fast. I just went from running to just walking. But, bro, yeah, you get caught in that pattern of just going to work, clocking out, getting money, spending it, and it's just like, nah, you gotta get out. You know what I'm saying? No Jordan Peele, but you really gotta get out, because if you fall into that pattern, you may never get out. You might find yourself in a never-ending loop because you're not really constructing a plan. You know what I'm saying? One thing I remember every time I'm on a job, it's not about how much money you make, but how much you save. How much are you not spending? Because it's easy to make a lot of money, but it's also easy to spend a lot of money. So, you know what I'm saying? Where do you fall on that line? And yeah, how much discipline can you really exercise over yourself? I feel like that's the secret. That's really the secret with work, and that's how you avoid falling into a trap of a hamster wheel where you spend as much as you make. It doesn't matter what level you're on. If you're not finding a way to generate money outside of giving your time for it, then you're never gonna escape that work cycle. You're always gonna be clocking in. And that's something you have to work on escaping. It's not gonna happen like right away. Although it's a fucked up thing to have to trade something you're never gonna get back for something that is just so fleeting and temporary and kind of just like useless, to be honest. But you know, we have money, we can't do nothing about it. So what are you gonna do with it? And it's really just being smart with your money. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to stack it or you want to, you know, do other stuff with it, that's up to you. It's all a decision. And I'm just choosing not to fuck off with my money anymore. You know, I want to be more responsible, more mindful with what I do with it. So that's exactly what I'm gonna choose to do. That's what I'm gonna keep doing. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I ain't even after you, dog. Oh, that nigga strong. Oh, that nigga strong. Please, nigga, I'm fighting two things at once, nigga. Where my carrots? Nope, wait, bring it back. What is this? What's on here? Knockback? Yeah, get the fuck back. All I gotta do is leave those leaves there. I was so close to dying. I'm about to be mad at myself. Because I'm technically not even ready. Bro. Where am I at? I was walking this way. I think I lost direction. I hit that motherfucker, I almost died, bro. Dude knocked my internal compass loose. Like, holy shit. But yeah, it's no joke. You really gotta know what you're doing out here. Boy, I thought you was a skeleton, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all be walking the same way, just stiff it. Shut your ass up. Stiff as fuck, boy. This is the second abyss that I found. Okay, it's not an abyss. I see something. What about this way? So I'm getting close on the shore, so just in case I see something. But no, I'm not really seeing much. This looks like it's like that looks like a little. I don't even know what to call that. A peninsula. The island off the island, like what? That's like a Florida right here. It's about to go underwater. It don't know if it wants to though, so it's just kind of there. You're there. Oh, there we go. All right, it's not. Yeah, we getting away. On the way. On the way. On the way. Out the way. Hey, okay. Oh shit, I just hit a space bar. This thing started lighting up. Oops. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Excuse me. Excuse me. That boy smelling the roses. Man, you about to smell the heaven gates, nigga. Fuck out of here, boy. Sorry. I might kill your mama, whoever that is to you. Ah! Ah! Yeah, y'all fast. Never mind. Luckily I don't hunt rabbits. I need a bow and arrow for y'all niggas. What kind of tree is that? That shit did not render. That shit started. It probably just sprouted. That's why it's just hard to grow over here. I get it. It'd be cold. What's up, bro? Yeah, I need that. I need that. I need that meat. I need that meat. I dead ass need a bow and arrow for these niggas. I'm trying to get close. I don't think it matters how fast or slow I go. Yeah, they get the hopping, nigga. Wet, nigga. I don't think y'all get aggressive either. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, you're dead. You're fucking. Yeah, I'm sorry. Your mom is gone, dog. I was playing too much. You know what I'm saying? You could have hopped over that crevice. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. I'm playing too much. But that was my fault, though. I can't even try to blame the fucking rabbit. I'm just trying to survive. Oh, shit. Now I could take that gold block to the nether, but I need to really craft like a helmet or something. I saw some golden booties I didn't even pick up, though, so it's kind of my fault. I thought this was an igloo city. I thought these were like igloos. I'm like, that's new. Igloos. It's still insane how gold can't collect itself. That just still kind of bothers me. I know I should stop saying that every time I see gold, but it's like, that's just crazy. That's retarded. Fuck crazy. That's boy. That's infuriating. Efficiency and fortune. Why not both? Because it's gonna break fast. So why not both? What is this? Efficiency versus unbreaking. Why not both? Why not both? Because they're gonna break fast. Alright, I was gonna spit something for you. Red roses, white ceilings. Alright, you're right, yeah, that was red roses, white ceilings. Talking my shit through the feeling. How I tell them key and peeling. Hey. Yeah, they know I'm alright. Yeah, I can't really say much. I was trying to make a song because I can't remember their name. I don't want to say it wrong either, but I'm a Gatti Go Tropico. Whenever they go live, like, it was crazy. I was looking for like some streams that like listen to me, people who submit music. I was looking for streams like that to. I was looking for people who like do streams like that, because a lot of the people that I do follow, either they don't even post no more or they don't do those type of streams anymore. So I was like, was that an Enderman walking? Boy, I thought that was an Enderman walking on the. There's probably a cave below me where I saw that. I could have swore I saw an Enderman walking up, whatever. But I was trying to get a track prepared for the stream though that I normally join now, because I just found these people like not that long ago, and it was insane that my mic just kind of stopped working like mid recording sesh. Like it was really weird. First of all, when I finally got into like a good flow, like where like it's kind of like I do like vocal work and then like straight up recording like in the same session. So I'm trying to warm up my voice while also like get some good takes. So it took me a little bit to really get into that zone, but I could really feel whenever I was gonna get some really good takes, and right whenever that feeling that I'm about to get a really good take kicked in, then my mic just started being on some weird shit. Like I would play the track normally, it was fine, and then I hit the record button, and all of a sudden that's just like I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like why is it doing this when I'm just trying to get a good recording session? And then I finally get the first I guess like the first hook, not even hook. I get the first few bars off. I think it was like 4 or 8 bars. 8 bars. I get the first 8 bars off, and then my mic just stops. It stops working for that recording session. And I was just too tired or just too lazy to figure it out, to figure out what was wrong. So I couldn't finish what I wanted to finish. Even if I would have like got done recording both sides, at best that would have been like a reference slash like a rough draft of that track. And the only reason I say that, hold up, let me eat. God damn. Alright. all this ice, water, and really it's all this water and this ice. I know this shit cold. Only reason like I say that though, it would have been just like a rough draft or something like that, because they've been given a lot of game in terms of like engineering and like, you know, what's required to get like a good sounding mix. Is really about the phonetics of that, you know what I'm saying? How the audio sounds, how it feels, the how should I say, like the sequence in which you mix tracks as well, what you use, how much you use is so intricate. Engineering is such an intricate it's such a wow, it is such an intricate process that I wasn't even aware of, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking, like with the bare minimum knowledge that I have, I'm thinking like I'm good. I'm thinking I'm at least solid. So that's why I ask. Oh, sorry, I was trying to swim through this. I know it's kind of corny. I can't even do it. That sucks. I can. Anyway, yeah. I'm thinking like with the bare minimum knowledge that I have and practices, that my recording is solid. But how you engineer a song really makes or breaks how enjoyable that song will be, because it's the effects. Like I said, it's a sequence in which you apply those effects. What else? It's like it's the factors that also influence how like the recording comes out. There's a lot of different factors that I didn't even consider before I started hearing the advice that they would give on these streams. So I was like, wow, I got work to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited to record as well. Like it got to the point, it was like an ultimatum that Friday night. I was like, damn, I don't know if I want to record or go live, but I decided to record just because I don't really do that as much. So I had more of an inclination to record, and I did. And I got, like I said, I got the first part done. I'm gonna get the second part done. It's only like a 55-second beat, really. I've been recording a lot short and sweet songs. I don't really record long form songs anymore, or not as much as I used to. Just how the zone I've been in. But yeah, that shit, it's way more intricate than I thought. But it's such a fun process though. Whenever you get like, it feels like the canvas is open again. Because she kind of read me whenever they were giving advice, so why I was asking for said advice and how I was also displaying my knowledge with the track that they heard. And I submitted a few now. They could tell, like she said, that I kind of didn't know where I was going / doing with like my mixing, which is true. You know, I take all this advice and I'm very humble about it, because I don't know everything. You know, a lot of what I've learned, it's just been along the way, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been like bare minimum, like I said, and I've just kind of like made my own process off of what I've learned. And the occasional game I get here and there, but they know a lot, bro. They know a lot. They're very knowledgeable. They're very knowledgeable about what they do. So I look forward to hearing what they have to say in regards to stuff like that, you know, because it's really like, it's insightful, and it's stuff that I could further apply myself and you know, further evolve on these perspectives, on this knowledge that they give. So it's lovely. Shout out to them, bro. Gotta go tropical. You feel me? Bitch, fuck you. Oh my god, he just teleported right in front of me, nigga. Hold up, bro. Oh! Nigga. I need that ender. Oh, well, look, he's waiting for me to get from under the tree. You saw the way he was just like, you know what I'm saying, trying to juke me out some shit, man. Luckily that, oh, never mind. I think he sees me. That zombie? Yeah, he sees me. I need to get up out of here. Bitch. I think he heard that. Oh my gosh. Nigga. Come to the streets, nigga. Oh, yeah, you did. I'm not really worried about you, though. I wasn't even talking about you, gang. I was not talking about y'all. I was not. Boy, I'll set this whole shit on fire, nigga. Oh, God, I will. Hold up. Oh, I can't even. Boy, hold up. Hold up. Hold up, OG. Oh! Oh! Sorry. I apologize. I am sincerely apologetic right now. Yeah, my name Black. My name Black. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Where's Sep? Where the Enderman at? I know he didn't die. Whatever. Yeah, I ain't worried about it. Is that a boy? That is a horse cow hybrid. You can't tell me nothing else. Fuck y'all. Man. Oh my, that's nasty. Just hurled a spit cannon at my shit, boy. Let me. Is this the? No, that's about to say. That's like the first village I was at. Whatever. I might build a portal inside the wall of this nigga's house. Yeah, let's do that. It's not really in the wall, but you get it. Blaze up. Yeah, let's get this shit out of here. Hold on, hold on. That's why I couldn't. You can't do that in the portal. Okay, gotcha. Alright, now I'm out. Splash out, boy. Oh, what the? Oh! No. Give me one reason why I shouldn't come back in this world with a vengeance. I know I can't even, I'm no longer allowed in this world with a body, because it's hardcore. Why the fuck would a nether portal spawn in a pool of lava though, bro? That really just pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, I think out of all of this though, even if I did get those blaze rods and then I got the whatchamacallit, the ender balls and ender testes, nigga, I don't think I would have killed that dragon. I'm not gonna lie. I think that dragon would have been the end. If I would have got to the dragon at that, I still would have had to find the stronghold, bro. But the fact that it just spawned me in a pool of lava though for that is insane. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, cause now I can't, bro. Could I have made a clone of this world, duplicated? Let me see. Cause if I could have duplicated it, maybe I just kind of wasted a chance I had of like retrying. But nah. Hold up, bro. I gotta see if I could have duplicated this world. Cause if I could have, you know what I'm saying, nobody else's fault but mine. But still, the game. Why the fuck would it do that? I could have. That is so gay. I'm not gonna lie. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about that word, bro. That's dog. Like, I don't even. Hold on, man. Bro. That is so lame. I'm not even gonna lie. That is like the lamest way to go out. That. The motherfuckers put me into, nigga, the abyss. They drug my ass down to hell for real, bruh. Fuck the nether. That they took me to hell. Why would it do that? I had no like, as soon as I got into the, I thought I was getting smacked up by like the iron golem and most. Nigga, I looked down, there was lava flowing everywhere, dog. It wasn't even still lava. It wasn't even like a pool. It was a lava fall, a lava flow, boy. Bruh. That was ass. I am not happy right now. Like, why would it do that? Literally, I could keep asking that for eternity. Why would it ever do that? That was unnecessary. That reminded me this one time. Let me stop. I don't have a story. That's never happened before in my life. Boy, I'm going to the end. I gotta see if this works. And once I find this out, I'm getting off. because this is what I was gonna potentially do. I don't know if it would have happened because it's kind of, you know what I'm saying, takes a little setup, takes a little doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where that shit at? Damn, yeah, they got a lot of stuff in Minecraft now. Shout out to Minecraft. I know it wasn't in Notch's vision, but shit, it's here now. It is here now. The future's now, old man. Hold on. I don't know if they can go to the other side either. I doubt it, but we gon' fuck it. Oh my god. God, that shit sounds like glass, boy. Hey. Y'all get that beat? Y'all heard that? Probably not. Y'all probably too young for that. Oh, I got it. Oh. Boy, if that was in survival, that would have sucked. Nope. Don't do that. Don't do that. I ain't trying to go nowhere else but here. Excuse me? Do I have to make like a divot and then put like a lava pool? Is that the only way it works? You're lying. I doubt it. I'm not gonna believe it. Hold up, bro. Like, I'm literally breaking each individual one, my G. Come on now. I thought it was because of the direction. I don't know what it is. Mother... Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. Yep, I'm doing this right in your spot, nigga. Right in your motherfucking spot. I've never tried this. I don't know why. Wow. Alright, don't work. Okay, I got my answer. I don't know why. You got obsidian up here, nigga. You got obsidian up here, nigga. Oh, no, I'm about to... Yeah, you already know I'm about to kill your ass. Damn, bro. That drag, that stick drift, whatever you want to call it, that's insane. Absurdly annoying. I'm gonna try it. Raw hammer, boy. Call me Thor, nibby. Brought to the slammer, boy. I'm gonna do it like when it's barely visible, cause I have to still see him. So when I go down in this bitch, I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hold up. That's probably good enough. So whenever he starts to get back down to the center, hopefully it's not a fake out. I'm smashing this shit, boys. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, boy. Go ahead, toothless. Oh my gosh. That was insane. That was insane. I missed that shit terribly. He doesn't do the wind up though. That dude is just holding that shit. Boy, oh my god. I gotta go up here like these. I don't know if any potion is gonna make a difference. I don't really care though. I want to see the raw damage if I can hit it. Damn, how many pillars are there too? Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn, I didn't know it was that many. We got a lot of big candles. I don't know who lit those. I don't know who lit those. They was tweaking. Letting your ass have all them candles, boy. Are you serious? Can I even hit you? I'm doing this one last time. Wait, what happens if I do this though? Oh, okay, that worked. Am I going too fast or something? Like, come on now. Am I going too fast? Oh yeah, he's healing too. I'm not surprised. I wonder if I could kill him faster than he can heal. That'll be the challenge. But I gotta be up here, because I don't think he's gonna die from this fall. Like he has to be barely visible, like these, like around this. I see. I think if I fell right now, that wouldn't be. Yeah, he would have just left when I got down there. Hold up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whatever. Last time. Please let it be the last time. No, that's not. I'm not even getting up any faster. I'm trying to run in a circle, like spiral up in this bitch. There we go. Then go back to the center. You know what I'm saying? Get back to the center of the two. Fuck, I thought I was falling. I tried to double tap A. I'm over here leaning close into my TV like I'm actually doing something. I gotta actually do that. Double tap. Double tap. No double tap. He's flying through the candles. This is not a real dragon. That boy think he a phantom, no Danny. You know what I'm saying? What is that? Oh, that's where I built the portal. I'm like, that should not be there. I don't know what the hell that's me. That was me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go ahead. You know you want to, man. You know you want to, man. Come on, man. You know you want to. Let's do it. I'm not fucking leaving. You know what he said? What he say? I'm not fucking leaving. The Wolf of Wall Street, nigga. And you thought I'm not leaving till he dies. This is the whole point of that hardcore shit. And I died because of something I couldn't control. I mean, I could have controlled it. I couldn't have gone into that portal, but I did. As soon as I found the village, bro. And he. Oh. This shit is gay. You're gay, buddy. You're gay. I understand you don't want to die today, but you're there. This boy, fuck. I can't. Fuck. Ah. Let's try it again. Brother. How does it not work whenever I'm up there though? Like whenever I get up, I could promise to the Lord that I'm hitting him at the same time, but I guess not, because every time I drop down and hit him, it's like I'm going through a damn ghost on me, on my. You know what I'm saying? Who is this? Bunny T Homer 420 at Outlook. Hi, they're Mabel from Robert Half Recruiting. Shut your ass up. We came across your profile on several recruiting. I don't consent to that. I don't even remember doing that. Oh shit. Come on, let this be it. Let it be it. Let it be the magic that I need. I'm done. Bye. I swear I hit it. I'm hitting it later. I'm hitting it earlier. This is still going through it. Fuck that dragon, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I'm gonna not think about that. I'm gonna not think about how the game just did me. How it just spawned me into the nether. But I'm in a pool of lava, so you know what I'm saying. I couldn't even do anything to save myself. All those 25 days, all those 26 days of hardcore just gone. Something I couldn't control. Just like that. Thanos. That's all I was saying. Shout out to the Migos. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the Fritos, getting to the chips, you know what I'm saying? Getting to that money. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't funny. I might as well delete this. I'm not trying to look at that ever again. I can't even get back in the world. Fuck it. Just fuck everything about this. I don't even want to see it. Yep. Yeah, bye. Maybe I'll do another one. Probably not now, or like ever anytime soon, but like maybe. I can't even create another world, goddamn. I'm trying to go to create a new world. It's just not going. Alright, there we go. Like, Jesus. Oh, this is giving me the option, that's why I don't wanna. Yeah, we ain't doing none of that. We're not doing none of that yet. It'd be nice. Do I wanna do this again? That was the longest I survived in hardcore, but it's just the way they did me. That was insane. That was ridiculous. Like, why? That's gonna be a funny clip later, but it's like, why would they do that? Like, and what world could you survive getting out of Nether portal and you're in a fucking lava pool? How does that work? Like, it's leaking into the portal. I couldn't even step out. It was already killing me when I went to the other side. That was some bullshit. That was some straight bullshit. Notch, Mojang, whoever's in charge of that shit. I don't know, bro. They got some work to do. That just pissed me off. But hey, man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Sue them? Even though they're getting a lawsuit right now, I'm not in those matters. It's like everything is just going to shit lately. I'm just in it for the fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to stack some blocks, make some trades, get some diamonds, netherite, get on my way. You feel me? I couldn't even kill the dragon. So it's alright though. I feel like next time, one, I'll have some more stories to tell. Two, it'll probably be a little bit longer. Yeah, it's 12 right now for me. I'm not sure what time it is for y'all, but yeah. I'm gonna chill for the rest of the day, to be honest. I was gonna talk my shit a little longer because it's a good time. It's quiet. I can kind of go crazy, but yeah, after that though, that just took a lot out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting to go a little bit longer, but I had no control over that. I just fucking died. But just like, game just said, fuck you. Fuck you, my friend. You know what I'm saying? It just, all that time I just spent, 26 damn whatever. Woosah. Woosah. I love y'all. I hate this shit, but I love y'all. I think the next time I get on here, I want to play Spider-Man 2. I already played enough of Miles Morales for my sake, for my sanity, to 100% that game. I'm just flying around the city at that point, just getting all the rest of the shit. I don't feel like doing that. I already got most of the suits. I'm not doing New Game Plus, so it'll be Spider-Man 2 next time I hop on stream, which might be a minute, because I gotta get some stuff back. And I might not even be in the same place anymore, but we'll see how that goes though. I'd much rather do that, because after what just fucking happened right there, I don't even want to touch Minecraft. Like I normally do Minecraft as like my filler streams before I do something else, but it's like, dog, I don't know what the hell that was. I can keep saying that this entire time, but it's like they just did me dirty as fuck. Like, hardcore, it's not for the weak, I'm not gonna lie. I can see why some people, when they get like a really good world or they've been playing long enough, so like it's shit you really just can't get back overnight. I just died for something I couldn't control, bro. So yeah, next time I get on here, I'm definitely playing Spider-Man. I'm not playing Minecraft for a while, unless it's like creative or like something I can respawn in, because that was ridiculous. That was absurd. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good one though. Short and sweet, not too long, but you know what I'm saying, not too short. You know what I'm saying? That Goldilocks. Oh yeah. Hold up. Hey, Goldie. Hold up. What they tugging with that 40? Okay. Alright, I'm finished. I don't want to stay on here anymore, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna just keep talking shit, but yeah, that did kill my whole vibe, so I'm just gonna think about my life before hardcore. Hopefully I'll be back sooner than later, but yeah, man, I'm gonna leave it at that though. I ain't got nothing else, so yeah, y'all be easy, bro. Deuces.